Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of European Universalis 4, no, of Al-Andalus in European Universalis 4 in the Vita Z422 mod. And well, let's see. Egypt's truce with us happens to end in 3 years. Let's just hope the game is more stable today, is it? If it's not, bad luck to me. Oh boy, it's already not responding. Yeah, that's pretty promising, isn't it? Then again, it does now. I did just click on like the speed 10 times. What? Did I just... France? They're scared of me, aren't they? They're willing to trust me somewhat. Excuse me, how drunk are you? France are willing to... What? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Why? Increase our control of spices. Ooh. And well, how do I put this? When I next go to war with Egypt, I am going to try and take these provinces down here, and I'm going to actually go for Piety right now, to get things well, okay, that basically sums up my approach for the time being. I'm going to try and convert everything as quickly as possible. Reason? If I can convert all of this and establish the caliphate, I can't remember the government bonuses, but it says down here, I think. Look, national invest -2, national tax modifier, land force limit modifier, merchants, advisors, a diplomatic relations slot, cooldown, republic? And Mecca will become the new capital. I'll gain a crap ton of prestige, a lot of ducats, and just lose some administrative power. And I get extra stability quite possibly too. So my empire will again go back to being one of the sands, and it'll be based here. That means this will all become overseas, but it does also mean this will all be in the region of my lands, and by then I'll probably have even more than what I have now. So I actually potentially stand a chance to become extraordinarily powerful. Again, I am already extraordinarily powerful, but even more extraordinarily powerful. Again, the Byzantines will probably recover at some point, though what point is uncertain, considering their situation is not the greatest, let's be honest. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. But the game's been more stable this time. Have the 2 transports here been built? Oh boy, I'm zooming in and it is just breaking. Oh boy, that colony's gone. Those natives have to die now. Poor them. Yeah, Jamaican natives I am actually going to kill off. I don't like it when natives kill my colonies, you know. Nor do I like it when the game wants to say, nah. Well, all that just got omnommed. Yeah, I'll finish off these islands over here. I'm not going to get Jamaica for now. Now, the one I've just gone into actually is 4 aggression. That's 2 aggression. How much is Jamaica? 6. That's why. And I don't think the game can handle it when it's down in this mode. This mode is okay. This is when it begins lagging, and I think that's because of the sheer number of troops at this point in game. I have got a decent computer, but it doesn't seem to be able to handle this very well. I'm not sure if it's poor optimization or the computer's a lot weaker than I thought it was, but gotta handle it either way. And well, when I next engage Egypt, taking all this here, as well as possibly some of the Byzantine area, eventually I'm going to want to push into Persia as well. The thing is, I won't actually just do the decision for a while at least, since it's all overseas. So it's actually a very good choice to not do it. And to be honest, I might just want to have you stand on that. And I'd preferably want to do it with a young ruler, because if I do it with a young ruler... Oh yeah, you're still over there too. I should actually bring you back too. Before you die, you know. Well, he isn't gonna die any, but... Hey, but... Yeah. I think you'll get what I mean by now. So... Egypt is going to be the focus, or the interest. I'll play in speed 5 like this. Oh wait, I might have just made the game explode. Nearly. Now, look at this. The Byzantines have been effectively golf-stomped. Scotland is basically what England would have been, but France is basically trying to become the Western Roman Empire by taking, you know, England. They're probably going to Italy next, and then Germania? That was what it was called during their times. Just Germany now. And well, I do think I'm going to end up conflicting with Pala, if you'd like. The Pala Empire at some point. Which seems to be strong. Ish. It's suffering from the same problems as the Byzantines. Why did the pause not work properly there? Let me guess, they have a stupidly... Yeah. They just aren't that powerful anymore. All these big empires, they're going down. Look. 149 provinces plus 5.37. What's happening? I mean, Korla could beat them now. Is the AI bugging out in some way? Because look, all of them seem to have very high autonomy in places. Though. Yeah, even France is doing it now. What's this then? Wait. It's something's causing it. Autonomy decreased. Wait. I think it's that modifier, isn't it? Because due to the things being like, it makes you lose autonomy, whenever they're at war, and the unrest is there, it'll stop working, and they end up racking up incredible autonomy, and it weakens them incredibly too. Either way, infantry combat ability and discipline, that basically just made me even more difficult to take out, which is very convenient. Early modern administration, you know what, I'll do that, and well, I'll establish the caliphate when I at least own this massive land here, Arabia, and quite possibly now, chunks of Persia. I'll end up then moving where it's more profitable, and I'll go from there. And I could most likely take out certain foes now in Europe too. I would need to get my troops back over here, of course, but I do think I could take out the French, and if I could take out the French, since they were formerly one of the bigger threats to me, I don't think I'd have that many issues doing it. Because I won't feel bad for crushing nations. I feel slightly bad for doing this to the Byzantines, because their history is a little... I'm not sure how to... Well, it's quite easy to explain, actually, what really happened with them. Egypt... not Egypt. But... the Byzantines... What really happened with them was... How do I put this? It was... The dynasties they had became arrogant, and they just became lazy from their power, so they stopped trying legitimately to keep their empire together and such, hence bringing on a decline. But then another dynasty, which is the one that would take over, would get rid of them. I can't pronounce it, but then that dynasty would bring back a period of recovery, which typically went okay. But that period of recovery, dependent on certain things, could go terribly or very well. And since there's all this and that and this and that, eventually this did cause him to become so weak that, well, the Seljuks naturally were very strong, so the Byzantine would have had to actually be much stronger than it was to deal with them. But they also did suffer quite a few crushing moments during their, I'm not sure if you could say life, since that isn't a exactly correct term. So you're going to take till the 24th to get on that boat. How long till you offload? I don't know, but it looks like it'll be enough. Yeah, you're about to crush 9,000 in a landing. I don't really mind landing on them as long as it kills them. But they do have a decent leader, which is fair enough, but it isn't good enough. The king himself has destroyed the rebels at the helm of his army. Boy, you are really good. I like that. Now, my generals otherwise just died. And I could actually have 3 of them, so I could hold all these armies together and such, so that's good and all. Good and all. Andalusian particularists. All this. Castilians. Why are Tunisians wanting to rebel? Sinai. How do they rebel from that? Is it only because it's Bedouin? Mamluks. Tadmor. Hazarians? Negev. Now, Castilians are the only real issue, but that's because I'm converting them. The particularists are the ones that have a good chance of spawning. Now, due to all this and that and this, I am going to crush the Byzantines here and focus on getting some more land, but it is hopefully going to also have the benefit of crushing the Byzantines. I mean, look at them. They're just getting rushed from here. I think they're going to abandon Egypt, personally. So, I could go for the next tech, or I could go for that. I'm going to go for the next tech, next idea. Whoops. My mind is not working properly. Oh boy, they're getting smashed. Sicily took some lands here. They took those back. Let's see. I don't view the Byzantines would still join. Wow. You would still join? You are a special nation, I'll have to say that much. Now, I'm going to conquer Mecca. So, that's my objective, is Mecca itself. Or Mecca, as a English person would pronounce it. Or rather, what it is pronounced as in the English language. I'm going to focus 2 on the Byzantines. I'm going to focus 1 on the Egyptians. And to be honest, I should probably get some new leaders, but I can't be bothered. This is where's the fort here? It's there, isn't it? You, just gonna occupy all of that. They have so many rebels, I doubt they could muster up an army to actually fight against me with. And to be honest, the fleets, they're in my advantage too. Actually, I should just go to the Hawk immediately and just take it. The VEF are having a civil war despite them having their own empire over there, so... Seems every big nation apart from my own is just going to explode right now. And that is all they're trying to do. So wait, shall you just go here? Yeah, you shall. Actually, you get together here. So that is the first fleet. Would you take them to Jamaica? Yep, that would be the first fleet. Doing that. Now, of course, all of this, I think, is the cause of certain programming. Perhaps there was an update that I didn't notice. The particle list just rose up, so I'm going to have to go and deal with them soon, but yay. Incario as well, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm going to go back and kill those ones. Then I'll move down and siege the fort with this army. I do not like them, to be honest. They are really annoying. Now, I'm going to siege up all of that. And to be honest, I want the game to run a little smoother. But it's not running very smoothly. So you are going to be the one that does sieges. That I'm not bothered about because he'll go to the next fort anyway, and that guy is most likely going to succeed. Now you can go down there to engage those rebels. Now you can go to engage that. So that's a water shortage. They're not going to get another chance. They're going to lose, which is good. Very good. Now, Castilians are potentially going to raise up, but personally I have no real issue with that, because it's still not the greatest threat to me. And I can stomp it down, or I could stop converting. Those are both options. So, now I have to get all this occupied. I'm going to want to occupy a lot of land from both. Now you begin focusing on getting to Mecca. Now, one thing I could do in this peace deal with the Byzantines is these two provinces, or I could peace them out. Getting them to peace out peacefully, that would be the best situation, since if they just go and say, okay, we won't stay in this or such, the truce is significantly shorter and I can take them out significantly easier in the future. Now, look at this. They're taking such a battering. So the chances are they rise up in the next 3.8 years. That's less time than it's going to take for me to convert the provinces that they are currently giving revolt risk to. Now, the Byzantine army is just not competent, because it's non-existent. But owning Arabia would be a very... basically grain and below. Or Gran, I'm not sure. Then to Basra. So get that entire little region sieged up. Oh there, capital is down here, Emcuria. Well, you're gonna have a very good time. Not. The Byzantine enthusiasm is very low. To the next province. Grain, or Gran, I'm not sure how that would be pronounced. But either way, with Egypt's situation worsening, I doubt they'll hold on for very long. And all I need to take to get to it is a few provinces. I can take this entire strip here with very little cost. I'll take that as well. and most likely those provinces here. That would be the breaking point, I think, for Egypt. 94 war score. It is a lot, but I think I can get it. And as I advance, I'm going to get closer to it each time I advance. Either way, just past 20 minutes, but I do personally like where this is going. Soon enough, I'll be able to convert most, if not all, of the territories I do desire, which will not be Sunni. I'm not having too many issues either. So let's see. Once that fort is down, I'll end the episode. But it could just be set back permanently, you know, because that's how the game likes to troll. Now, Medina. Now, I haven't even got to the thing yet. Take Mecca. That's all I need to do. He's at -3 stability. He's at -2. His war exhaustion is stupid high. The Egyptian rebels are putting up the fight. Boy, is this hilarious. If they're gonna go and fight, they're gonna go and siege, aren't they? I need to deal with these bastards first. So sieging up there, going to kill some more Egyptians. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, really. The Byzantines have fallen apart, basically. And as they collapse further and further, the war is further in my advantage. Well, there we go. That's just been sieged. Let's go there. Check. The war score I want is a 94. It basically includes all of this. And oh. Okay, that's not good. I'll push it back then, but not by much. But either way, I think I'm just going to be able to white piece the Byzantines out of this very soon. Oh, I can do it now then. So that's the Byzantine out of the war. I'll just move down and play till these troops are back in their lands for a certain advantage. Al-War is going to be a pain in the ass, I guess. But with the Byzantines out, it should be a much easier, well, less tedious war. They have a 3-star general. That is pretty damn good. So I'm going to rush Medina. Going to just get to that point. Oman has broken free. So good on them. And now I'm rushing to Assur. So that's another fort of theirs. And eventually I'm going to be knocking at their capital. Relatively soon, in fact. But either way, I should stop blabbling on and end the episode, so I will. At the end, well, at the start of next year, rather. Now, I doubt I'll have that many competitors soon enough, and I'd imagine that I'm going to be able to do a lot more than what I originally thought I was going to be able to do. I did expect to be able to get North Africa, but I didn't expect to be able to quite freely take territory from the Byzantines. I did expect a very significant fight from them, but I guess that was unfounded, that worry. So it looks like I'm actually going to get Assur very soon. Their capital's under siege, so that's going to fall, inevitably. All this territory here sees worth the most. This here is what is the bulk of Egypt's money, though, soon enough. And Timbuktu has become quite the powerhouse here. They could do with being broken up, but I doubt that would be easily done. So I'm going to march into Mecca. This is the second time it is taken, and it will be the last time it is taken. So I didn't quite convert all of this like I wished to, but it could have gone worse. That's 2 more provinces done. Not 2 more, but it's getting near to completion now. Egypt actually mustered up an army. I doubt you'd want being here either. Or you. Ooh, Ethiopia wants to stay in, do they? Well, isn't that a bad choice? I've just taken the war goal, so this is just going to get worse for them. Which is perfect, because the worse it is for them, the better for me. So, I have by far the biggest army in the world, and I am crushing all that are in my wake. It would require a large coalition of troops to stop me now. Oh, turn around. Guess who's come to fight? Little shit. Not wanting to peace out, you know, is annoying me. Quite a deal, in fact. Vizcaya. So yeah, this is all going to be converted very soon. It shouldn't take that much longer. I underestimated how long it would take. I underestimate a lot, don't blame me. Ethiopia, you can F off. So that fort's about to go down too. Excellent leadership, full prestige, 100%. Which is bloody lovely. So Ethiopia, how does it feel to be annoyed to hell? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. But either way, let's just hopefully finish this war quickly. Egypt is almost peacing out. The next war will involve me probably fighting the Byzantines, who have lost every alliance, and now they're being reconquested upon by Hungary. No, not Hungary, but someone. So, I should finish my exploration ideas. I should, because it would give a better force limit, though it doesn't matter much. But I am about to cause some lands, aren't I? And since Ethiopia doesn't want to piece the hell out, that's where my main issue is. Since Ethiopia is a stubborn little bastard. But they won't last much longer. Egypt won't anyway. They're certainly at the very limits of their ability. And so, the Holy War to gain that was successful. Look at all that. And it's all overseas, so it's very easy to call. This is why I want to conquer Arabia before I reform the Caliphate. But I'm getting very close to certain things now. So is there any events related to this? Just play to the end of the month and let's find out. Trading in slaves, we have lost the effective. Custodian at the holy cities. Yearly prestige and a missionary. Oh. Oh yes, please, I'll have that. So I'm going to send the new missionary here. So basically, I'm going to be able to convert very fast. Though with all these new things, and the overextension that has come with it, I am going to have a few rebel issues potentially. Though let's see, it says it'll only take 2 years to call. But either way, thank you for watching. Next time, hopefully we'll possibly nom Byzantine Arabia, as well as some more of Egypt. Let's send you back to there. And you shall go up to there. Possibly get a bit more of Egypt. No, stop. Yeah, that's better. Now, we'll take all of this, and hopefully get all of it done. And then possibly move in to Persia. Try to establish a full conquest of Persia. Relatively fast, too, I might add. And with the full conquest of Arabia and Africa, I should have a significant power base to use against the Byzantines, who still haven't seemed to recover. Look at that. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we'll do what I just said. And possibly a little more, since I am seeing quite an empire here rise up. Perm has become just big, but that's expected. And these two had a falling out. Nope. Sweden, France, why are you here? And the Swedish conquest, you're allied with them, poor you and him. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.